Good morning. It's a cold, windy April day and rainy here in Hong Kong. Today I got something interesting planned. I'm gonna try to do the Bauhinia Pedal. The Bauhinia Pedal is this unofficial hike that fellow Hong Kong hikers had told me about. Basically, someone overlaid the petals of the Hong Kong flower that is on the flag of Hong Kong over the island, with the center being Victoria Peak, or more specifically, the big mall on top of Victoria Peak. The hike consists of 5 petals that you can do separately, but I planned on doing them all in one day, which meant a total of roughly 48 kilometers, making it the longest hike I'd ever done. Alright, we just got off the bus here, and at Rosie, we're gonna go take the tramway up to the top to Victoria Peak, because when you do the 5 pedestals, you have to stop. Start at the top so you can go down and up and loop around each pedestal. So I figured instead of going up there and coming back down, I'm gonna save myself one up and take the tram. Oof, all right, we are at Victoria Peak. It is 9:30. It took a long time to get here. Wasn't expecting to start this late. Probably gonna end up having to finish it at nighttime, but it's what it is. So we're gonna get going. See how long this takes me. Okay, pedal 1. So a friend of mine, well, fellow hiker, he did this route in one day, and he told me the order in which to do it, which is better. So I'm gonna follow the same order. Pedal 1. We're starting here from the peak, going down to this village and back up, and then it's going to be Aberdeen and Cyberport, and basically you're doing a whole kind of like counterclockwise circle with these loops around Hong Kong Island. So this is the road I was walking on, and this is the cutoff for the first trail according to the map. So yeah, some of them are really obscure, and it goes through these like kind of muddy jungle, so it's not the challenge of the trail of doing those 5 pedestals is that it involves a lot of bushwhacking at times, and so it's slow going oftentimes. This is the first route we're doing, the Puk Fulam village and back up. So one of the ways to do this and not like have to spend 12 hours on the route is that when you go downhill and it's like a trail like this, you just have to jog down to save some time, you know, work up your kilometers per hour rate. And then uphills, you take it a little easier to, you know, save some energy. It's raining. Ugh. So we made it down from the peak. This is the village. Cute little place. And then, but yeah, hoping it's gonna be on and off and not a continuous thing. So otherwise it's gonna suck to do 40 kilometers in the rain. But it's what it is. Gotta make the most of the weekend, one way or the other. So we're gonna keep going. Came from up there, it's the road, and this is where I'm going. I don't know who made this trail, who made this map, but I mean, cool. They found trails. Must have taken a long time, because some of these trails are like, I don't even know what they are. Like, they're kind of old access roads to old towns or villages and whatnot, and yeah, crazy. Check out this place. This really amazing, what is it, oak tree? Whatever it is. And there's this like wall there with get closer with a swing. It's the most eerie place. That's kind of the cool things about doing these hikes like within the city. You just find these random places like I don't know what this, it's like an armament almost, that wall over there. And then this tree, the swing, which is pretty new, I guess. I don't know who lives here, who it's all for, but super. At night, this would be creepy. All right, again, the trail. There's this commercial building, and here's the trail. That's where we're going. Whoa, there's this cool waterfall here. Basically, in the city, there's a waterfall. Okay, so this is the part where we cross over into the park. It's a shipping lane here on the south side of Hong Kong Island. There's one there, it's big container shipments. Everything in Hong Kong is imported, so that's the main shipping lane. All right, we're starting the hike up, back up to the peak to complete the first route, the first pedal. So this is the country road, and this here, which you can kind of see, is don't give up. It's a good motto. This is where we're going. Which again, like, coming up from here, if you don't have a map, it's so easy to miss it. Hello, view. Check this out. Oh man, that's Llama Island over there. All through there. It's pretty nice. That's Aberdeen down there, with the Aberdeen port. That's the rest of Hong Kong. That's Ocean Park over there. You can't really see it, but my legs are getting absolutely soaked. This is the normal color. It's just water. These branches are, these bushes are all wet from the rain last night. So that over there is where we're going, up to the peak over there. That's a hospital, so it's gonna be a little bit hard to navigate that, but hopefully we can manage to get through. And look at this. This is Hong Kong Island, one of the most densely populated places on earth, and one of the most amazing cities. And there's so much nature. It's crazy. It's almost to the top, but this trail is tough. It's just mud and slippery, and my shoes are all worn out, so it's just flat. It's definitely tricky, this part. Then I discovered a World War II bunker that captured my attention for a while. It's cool. It's like a World War II bunker. Whoa, it leads down in there. Super cool. Oh, this is so dope. I know it's a detour, but I just gotta go check it out. Whoa. Oh, this is dope. Check this out, and then it goes inside. Wonder how far it goes. This thing's deep. Crazy. Whoa, it has a fork. Oh, this is insane. It just keeps going and going. I've been here for like 100 meters. Scary. I gotta come back and explore this later. Oh, crazy. Okay, that is the fancy hospital. Matilda Hospital is called. So, loop 1 is almost done. I just gotta figure out how to get over the hospital and past it. Okay, this is not scrambling, this is not hiking, this is just, I don't know what this is. Just going through all these bushes with thorns, trying to get to the road. This is concrete, so it's good. I assume it'll lead to some road besides the hospital, because according to the trail, you're supposed to go through the hospital, but with COVID, there's no way on earth that I can get through the hospital, so it's gonna be bushwhacking a little bit. Jumped into, this nice man helped me. I jumped into this like private international hospital and I exited. It's called Matilda Hospital. So this is called the Peak here, and there's all these really old, some of them newer, amazing houses with incredible views of just downtown Hong Kong, the harbor, the water, everything. It's super cool to be able to live here. Insane views. All right, so it's the second pedestal. We are running downhill on this cool road. Super beautiful. Okay, we're in Aberdeen. Cool temple here. We're going through the city, through the town of Aberdeen, and then back up the other side to complete loop 2 of 5. So it's kind of neat. We're doing a hike challenge, but you go through all these cool parts of Hong Kong that you otherwise wouldn't really come visit. Okay, quick stop for snacks. This is the part where we go up. Part 2. So that's the end of the road. And there's actually a rope that you can go up here for whatever purpose. There's a rope, and I gotta find my way to hook up with the trail that's up there and start the ascent for the second route. I think I can use the service path here to go up. So I'm coming from here behind this building, and I'm gonna go up here. This is a service access trail thingy to go repair stuff, but people use it for hiking too, and I'm gonna use it. Going up the second pedestal, but oh my god, the pedal. It's like barely a trail, so very hard to go through all this. Your speed comes down tremendously. You're kind of bushwhacking, and I mean, you're barely going a kilometer an hour. Alright, made it to the ridge. Second pedal. I just gotta walk all the way over there. It's Victoria Peak. So, I went all the way up to the peak. It's called Bennett's Peak. And it turns out I was wrong. I had to be going here. So I'm gonna run a little bit to make up for all the lost time. Okay. It's called Aberdeen Reservoir. Very cool. Again, all this is like in the middle of Hong Kong. That's what makes it so interesting. Gotta say, this is pretty cool. It's like you're in a tropical jungle, hiking with this river right here, going uphill, upstream. Super, super, super cool. So whoever made this / inaugurated this trail, they tie ribbons so that you know which way you're going, and you know, they're colorful, so they stand out amid all the green and colors of nature. Violet is not a color of nature. This bushwhacking and boulder climbing is quite tiring, and it's just such a slow pace. I think it's like a kilometer an hour, the pace I'm going right now through this foliage and whatnot, especially further down. Yeah, it really slows you down when you're trying to do like a 40k hike. You have these uphill parts that are just super, super slow. Oh my god, alright, I got out of that. Oh, that was truly miserable. I don't know how anyone does that. So, got 2 down, 3 more to go. But if the up is like that, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna want to do it. I have to check the map, but first, get something to eat. So before further hiking, it's time for Burger King, a nutritious hiking meal. I know Burger King isn't exactly a healthy hiking meal, but it sure as hell made me feel a lot better. And that's what mattered at that point. Alright, after my Burger King lunch, we are back on the hiking trail for part 3, 4, 5, hopefully. Well, 3, 4, and then maybe dinner, and then 5. Let's go get it. It's another nice reservoir over here. Very beautiful, but it's starting to rain again. So, hope it's temporary, on and off, and I can keep going. So we're going back to the, the waterfront from the road up there. Now the last time I did this path, I totally messed it up, and I was like, it took like an hour just to do this like half kilometer. So I'm hoping this time I can follow the trail properly, or if there is a trail, and get through it fast, because it's already 4 o'clock and I don't want to be hiking at night for that long. So let's see. Well, this is not exactly the most scenic part of this trail. Ugh, god damn it. All this junk. The road is down there, so I guess I didn't do too bad. I think I'm okay. Hopefully I can find a way to get down to the road and it's not, and doesn't end at a cliff. Alright, I got out of that, thankfully. Not too bad, actually. Took like maybe 10-15 minutes. And I am back on the paved road. Thank goodness. Oh. This is the National Cemetery of Hong Kong, or the Central Cemetery of Hong Kong, from what a friend told me. Alright, well the mist is continuing, but it's okay, not too bad. Passed by the cemetery earlier, and now just walking next alongside this overhead pass to the place where we start going uphill again. back to the peak for the third time. All right, this is the uphill to the peak. Time to go up again. Okay, we're approaching the peak. Almost done with loop 3. So far I've done about 28 kilometers. 2 more loops, they're shorter. At least Central is short, and the next one's just through residential area. So hardest part is behind me. See how it goes. Okay, we are back at the Peak Galleria. 2 more peaks to go. Wish me luck. Section 4 of the 4th pedal goes to Central, around and back up to Victoria Road. So right now we're gonna go through the scenic walkway, which overlooks the city. It is super windy and cold. I really hope it warms up because I'm gonna be here a while still. Got 2 more loops to do. I'm hoping I can do them in another, let's say, 4 hours. I can wrap it up by 9 p.m. and then get home. Even though I was really behind schedule, I still couldn't help to stop and enjoy the remarkable views of downtown Hong Kong. So here's the road, and that's where I have to go according to the map. You guys know the drill. When you see this, it's the path. It's like a Squid Game thing, almost like secretive paths. Like, who would have thought there would be a path here? A rope. Obviously it's nice, but who would have thought? This is gonna be tricky. It's raining and it's getting dark, and I do not have my headlamp with me, which means phone, which means not very good situation overall. But at least no wind down here, so that's good. Okay. I really hope there are some ribbons, because otherwise it's easy to get lost. This is steep. Oh yeah, there's rope. Yes, I don't know who makes these trails, but I am very grateful. See, that's the walkway, Latham's Path or whatever it was. And we're going down here. So I gotta admit, looking down from the walkway, I was terrified. Like, this thing goes straight down, are you kidding me? But going good, actually, it's not that bad. It's pretty smooth actually. Touch wood. But it's a lot nicer than some of the other parts. The trail is very well defined. There's ropes for the very steep parts and a lot of rocks, so not very muddy. You're not gonna lose your footing. So yeah, glad I didn't turn back. I was generally about to turn back. So it's funny, all these staircases are actually made for maintenance, slope maintenance, but you can come and use them for hiking. And so from there, we go directly to civilization. And that's the beauty of it, because they're for, you know, the maintenance, so to prevent floods, flash floods. They're located right behind the building, so you can just go hiking behind them. So we walked through the western part of Central, and now honestly I have no idea where the hell I'm walking. There's all these cargo trucks here. I think it's something about like the food center. So it is raining again, as you can see. All right, that is Lantau Island that way. Beautiful bridge. It's the Ritz-Carlton. I think it's a massive hotel, absolutely stunning. All the Instagram pictures with like the corner room are overlooking the harbor are shot in there. All right, a little toilet break there. And now back to the road, back to the marathon. Honestly, yeah, it's 48 kilometers. That's a little bit more than a marathon. Well, I don't think I'm ever gonna run a marathon, but I can hike one / walk one at least. Okay, I just had dinner and we're going up Old Peak Road. It's the classic way to get up to Victoria Peak. It's the second to last summit uphill. Then it's all roads from here on in. That's good. The next part is Wan Chai, the last part. But it's gonna be a little tight because the last bus leaves from downtown to where I live 12:30 in the morning. It's currently 8:20, so I need to hustle a little bit, go back down, up, and take the bus from here to go back to take the bus home. Okay, 4th pedal complete. Four down, 1 to go. It's 8:25. Let's do this. All right, so there's one part about section 5 that I'm worried about, it being dark because I don't have a headlamp. But the rest of it is just road, so should be okay. Should be able to pull this off in, let's say, 2.5 hours and then get back in time. Let's go, I'm gonna run a bit. Okay, we are down. Now to walk through Wan Chai and go back up. We're almost down. My left knee is starting to hurt. And yeah, it's not fun, but let's see how long I can last. Alright, we're downtown in Wan Chai. Usually a very, very busy place. Obviously dead now with COVID. But yeah. Got some Gatorade and a Snicker bar. Should be enough to get me up there and finish the challenge. Okay, last part. Gotta go up the Wan Chai Gap Road. I made it up. I'm here. That was the last main slope. I just have to walk a few kilometers. Just a few to get to the peak where I can take the bus down and complete the challenge. This is the gas station, that's the road, and this is the trail I'm going up. I don't know where people find these trails, but yeah, it goes up to the road above, so I spoke too soon about the uphill having ended. There's one more uphill to go. Okay, the last uphill, and this time I mean it for real, is over. Now it's just 1.6 kilometers. And then it's done. I did it. I did it. Woohoo! I did the full Bauhinia loop. It was over 50 kilometers actually, but I did the whole thing. I can't believe I did it. It was amazing. And just like that, I did it. 51 kilometers of hiking and more than 3,000 meters in elevation gain. And with a moderate to severe knee pain for the last 2 hours. I was ready to give up after the second pedal, but what I realized is that it's true what they say. When you feel like you can't do any more, you've only done 40% of what you're really capable of. And then it was time to take the bus and go home. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you're still watching, thank you so much. I know it's a long video. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I plan to do a lot more of these long hikes here in Hong Kong. Next one is the Lantau Island hike, 70 kilometers. So make sure you subscribe so you get the notification when I upload the video for that one. See you guys on the next vlog.